Hello everybody and welcome to the state of my account for November 2024. It's like my GoTanks account updates, but it's for my main account, and I've been doing it longer but less frequently than the GoTanks updates. I am at 12.66 million GP. In arena, I mean, the squad arena team is kind of interesting. It's like not really important, but it just kind of shows what's the best right now. I'm running JMK. It's just in my chart. It's just JMKs and Great Mothers. I'm a little worried about Green Arena because we don't have set 16 anymore with the Attackacrons, because that was like really the go-to for beating Great Mothers. So probably gonna have to use JMK Plo to beat Great Mothers. I don't know how to deal with Balin Skull. I mean, I was kind of out for a week out of the loop. I'm still playing, but I'm not sure if he's even good or not. I'm not getting him, obviously, not right now. I have Thrawn ready. I bumped him from Relic 6 to 7. But I don't get the characters first time around. I don't spend money in the game, so I don't get them first time around. I am slow farming them since they came out, trying to do an extra refresh of their node each day. So Night Trooper's the closest, naturally, because he got added to the node the first out of all these characters, and then Enoch and Death Trooper Peridea, they're coming right along. Great Mothers, I mean, I guess I should favorite these characters that are for Balin Skull. Okay, Marok. Yeah, favorite all the new characters. Look at how few non-Gear 13s I have. It's crazy. I can't believe that. It's literally insane, and like most of them are useless. I mean, Tarful's good. I've just neglected Tarful. That's like the only newer character in here. Yeah, Balin Skull will not be joining us for quite some time. Shin and Marok, not farmable. Great Mother's farmable, so I am excited to finish that character off. Who knows how much use I'll get out of them without their crazy whale Datacron, but I look forward to doing it. Yeah, Omicron. I just need so many dang Omicrons. But that's just, oh, it's Territory War. Oh, phew, I'm off the hook. Sorry, Guild. But speaking of Omicrons, I cannot believe I just completely missed the Galactic Challenge, which kind of sucks. I mean, I had a lot of things on my mind, but I did do the Galactic Challenge on my small account. It's just on the main account, I kept looking at it thinking, I'll get to that. And I never did, so that is unfortunate. The PC client bonus drops. I'm in this pack. I haven't liked it this month or last month. I prefer when it's energy. Like, this doesn't incentivize me to log in. And the data cache is new this month. I mean, that's nice for this account. That makes it actually like something I kind of want. Like, I don't need these anymore in the main account, but I am constantly needing data cache. Although it is small, so I'm not gonna like really press for it. 200,000. I do an auto clicking session right around now, so I'll get to that at some point. Conquest. We got almost a week flat left. 437. And you know, naturally, what I do every time, I go to the end of Sector 4 when there's a new Datacron set out and just hit the nodes. So I only farm Datacron materials. I try to get all the feats done I can while I'm farming Datacrons, and then when lock happens, then I do Sector 5. I haven't done anything in Sector 5. And I continue to believe that they accidentally swapped the boss for normal and hard conquest. This is a normal conquest type boss. Bo-Katan Mandalore is a hard conquest type boss. Like, I think it's just ridiculous. But this is so much easier than normal conquest. It's crazy. But I got a lot of stuff done. Just need a few more Night Sisters. This data disk, I hate it. But I'll get to it eventually. When I have everything else done, I'll just slap that on. But it's kind of crap. What I'm running right now on this account, Volatile Accelerate, Amplify Agony, naturally. 2 Amplify Agonies. I also have a Savior, a Ruthless Offense, and a Protection Shield. Weak Spot would make it better. I don't know if I have a weak spot. Let me... Yeah, weak spot is like my favorite new Datacron. Maybe it's the down arrows. Yeah, okay, I do have a weak spot. I don't know. Maybe I'll equip it when I'm trying to kill people more fast, but there are some feats where I don't want to kill them too fast, so I kind of leave that as is. But now the main segment of all of my state of my accounts is my recent bumps. So here we go. So most of this was done like a week ago or so. I just sat down and had a spree of upgrading characters. Because what I do now, I just farm resources. I'm not in a particular hurry to work on anything until, I get a new character done, which takes forever. But every once in a while, I realize there's a character that I think should be higher, and I've just neglected them, so I just get to it. Some of these were, timely, like due to recent events, I upgraded them, and some were due to, the second thing I said, I was like, or the first thing I said, I was like, I don't know why I don't have them higher. So Ben Solo took him to R8 from R7. Ki-Adi-Mundi also, like, these are both characters I think definitely deserve R8 because they're attackers, they benefit a lot, and I kind of like thought I had them at R8 for a while. Jyn Erso, I talked about, I think in a Grand Arena, but I got her to Relic 7. She was Relic 5 for a while, and completely neglected on mods. She had like barely any extra speed, but she's got 160 extra speed now. Just a lot better for the team. So I mean, and that Radis team was great anyway. I mean, it kicked butt for me. So I don't know how much of a difference it makes or how much it hurt me to not have great speeds on her, but that's done now. And I don't know if I talked about this before or not, but like I bumped up Logray and Paplu to relics. So now I have a full relic Ewok team. It's a small faction, so let me just go to it. So yeah, I got the core team into relics, and that was just because of Galactic Challenge at one point, where it was the Ewoks, and I could do the full the last tier, but I just needed a little bit more durability. So there we go, 4 Relic 3 Ewoks and Relic 7 Nissa, and it just it's not too much of a sacrifice, so it was great. And I am still like interested in TB, so I am trying to maximize my waves, and Ben and Ki-Adi-Mundi add a lot of flexibility to that. Especially Ben not being at Relic 8 was kind of hurting. I mean, if I get him to Relic 9, that's really gonna be helpful because I can do a lot more with Rey. But I'll talk about that in a second. I'm not really pushing the Relic 9s right now. Timely stuff. Morgan Elsbeth, I finished her and got her Relic 5. I wasn't sure how high I'd need her, but I do need her to Relic 7, so I'll do that eventually. No rush. She's not really doing anything for me. You can't even use her with normal Night Sisters because she just prevents revives. Gosh, these kits now. Holy crap, that's such a long ability, but she prevents revives. Marauder and Sith Trooper. This stupid buff to this ship is ridiculous. I hate it. I hate Fleet Arena. And like, I don't want to just try to, like, I already have to like dredge up the interest to climb each day. And it was so much better before. Like, I had a fleet that I could just auto with. But now it's such a pain. I can still auto, but it's after like the first, once I see the first frame of a battle, I know if I can either auto or quit. If I see their little ship flying into my ship, my capital ship, I basically quit. If I see mine, if I like, or no, it pans out and I see my own buttons to click, I can hit auto and win. So it's ridiculous. I hate the smear match, the stupid turn meter. And people were talking, I think I was reading in Discord or in the Discord, the event server, people are calling out that this, the rating of this ability is ridiculous. Maybe it's not that one, it's this one. While TIE Dagger is active, enemy darkside ships can't gain turn meter. Not gain bonus turn meter, gain turn meter. So, they start the battle, no one moves. They all have 0 turn meter, never gain any, because speed affects how much you gain turn meter naturally. This unit gets to take a turn. But yeah, like, turn meter gain is just normal, natural, passive turn meter. So as written, that shouldn't even work. So they should change this to bonus turn meter. But still, that was just such a misreading of the problem. Like, they're like, punishing one is not too powerful. It's only against Leviathans, only too powerful against a specific composition used to mirror match. So we're gonna nuke that. So we're gonna jack up the Dorito. You can still beat that with Executor, by the way. You could still, like, Executor might be the best fleet to climb with for maxed out accounts. I just have a 3-star, so I don't know how much I'm actually gonna get done with it, but that was so not the problem. This ship is so overpowered. I am not looking forward to Grand Arena because the fleet problem is gonna be like, okay, if they have a Leviathan and Executor punching one on defense, it's just gonna be like I don't know if there's any like surefire way to do it, like guaranteed. I have some thoughts, and I might test something out in this video, but yeah, both like Leviathan is great against Executor. I'm gonna have to practice off meta counters. I saw a few like videos posted about it, but I haven't been practicing, so I need to practice. But Leviathan's gonna be a pain. Like, seriously, I mean, I've tried some of the counters and like they didn't really go that well anyway. So I might throw my Leviathan on defense. I don't know. And just like, I don't know, hope that they can't handle it. But that would be a sucky way to finish a Grand Arena. Like, oh, they put Leviathan, I put mine. They cleared mine, I didn't clear theirs. I would hate that. But again, we'll see. I need to practice. I mean, punishing one is just disgusting. It's just broken. It's so crazy. So I got my Dengar to Relic 7, and I gave him a Zeta. Like, I didn't have a Zeta on for the longest time. Since I don't really use him, I like in the ground game, I just slapped on 6-dot mods that were not equipped. Like some of their, that was actually pretty good, 18 speed, but like some of them like 11 speed, 9 speed. These are just pilot mods. Like, I don't care what he's doing. I'll just slap him on. He does have a crit chance set. I mean, he likes that. Is this crit chance? Crit chance. So he likes crit chance. So, yeah, he's Relic 7, Marauder Relic 8, Sith Trooper Relic 8. Because, I mean, that's the lineup. That's the go-to. And then B2, I did this out of frustration because with the raid, I wanted to, because I already have Darth Maul, Sidious, Newt, Snap, and Magna Guard are a 7, but I still wasn't getting it done automatically or like easy enough where I didn't have to restart it all. So I wanted to try B2. And it's like, until you get to R8, it's not like easy mode. So it's fine. He's a good character. But those are my bumps. Those are my recent bumps. And yeah. Not looking forward to Grand Arena with fleets though. Let me see if there's a punishing one fleet I can attack, because I want to test out. I want to test out a counter. Yeah, okay, no one's right. I need to fall like a little bit. The players right behind me have Executor in. Gosh, I want to try that out. I want to try out Negotiator, because I've been doing it on my little account, and I think I have a way to make it even better. So you start Marauder against with a Houndstooth starting in the starting lineup. I don't know if anyone is running that actually, but if there's a Houndstooth, Razor Crest, and punishing one, run Negotiator. You want Negotiator to go first, so I have 193 speed on my Negotiator, and then you want Marauder to go second, and then Anakin. Because you want to do the mass assist on punishing one before you hit anything else, and then Houndstooth is going to taunt, and then you want to hit with AoEs. My Marauder is 177. It was 178 plus the 15 speed. It was 193 tied with Negotiator, but I slowed it down by taking making just Hunter all 5-dot mods. So now these 5-dot mods, I got it down 1 speed, so it's going to be Negotiator, Marauder, and then Anakin, because he's 191. So I do the AoE with Marauder, get crit damage up, crit shit. I love how everyone is so obsessed with just hiding Anakin, like, oh, what's Marauder? Like, some people are like that. But, and how you don't want it, like, someone told me you don't want this ship faster than Anakin because it can't hide him. That's not really the concern. But it automatically starts with this AoE, even on defense. You get crit chance up, crit damage up, crit, and offense up. So that's all extra damage you get from buffs, pretty much, except like defense penetration up. Anakin does his AoE, and then Y-Wing might be able to finish off with hitting the weakest ally. other than the target. So I want to test it out. I am eager to test it out. But I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and do that part. I can't make someone hit me. I want to get this video go out today, which is Monday, but maybe I'll come back and do it. See, I want to test that. Also, the fleet like the Leviathan mirrors, are just atrocious. Like here, so I've been running this. It's like, I don't know if I want to use Phantom or not, because when I auto it, it comes in when I'm supposed to bring in Mark 6, so I kind of want to run with just this. Let's see if, how's my fate? I swear, it's like 80% coin flip losses. Okay, well, now it's not, so I'll just let that run. But yeah, I mean, the way this capital ship is made, it was the concern I had right when it came out, that it was just going to be like a coin flip mirror match. And then the Sith Fighter helped that, but now that's done. And everyone's been talking about it. It's like, what, the same thing they did to Sith Assassin with Malik, but it's even worse. Yeah, I can just, like, it's either easy or impossible. I love those dichotomies, when something is either easy or it is impossible. Like, if I start and they go first, win the coin flip, it's basically impossible for me to win. If I wish, like on auto, I wish it brought my ship out first before doing the breach the hangar. So I'll just have a basic coming up. But now it's like, it's basically impossible to lose. I mean, they're not really focusing my dagger enough to kill it. The same thing. If I just keep using the same fleet and being stubborn and bludgeon my way through by just, okay, starting, okay, can I auto? No, okay. Do I have to quit? Fine. And then be fine with just doing a 50 refresh and have up to 10 attempts to get one. It might be fine, but then Grand Arena is going to be terrible. Let me know in the comments what your recommendations are for Grand Arena coming up, because I don't have the answers over here. Maybe I'll do another video if I do test that counter and it works well. Also, by the way, I don't know why this ship is coming in with 90 stacks, 85 stacks. But also when you run auto, like offense auto is different than defense auto for some reason, like the defense AI. And he doesn't do his basic often, like that, he still hasn't used the basic. But I did a mirror and I just got double insta-kill, like it has 80 stacks. What is this? So stupid. But yeah, I've been going on a while. I think this is a good time to wrap up the state of my account, because it's also the state of my thoughts on the game. They're screwing up fleet. They need to change that coin flip mirror. It's ridiculous. Oh, no, the last thing I wanted to show. And this is a big deal. There's two things I actually want to show. I am now at the point where I am out of droid brains. So for the longest time, I was building a stockpile because R9's expensive and I wasn't actually getting them out. And then I finally was getting to a point where the Gerda keypads were kind of flowing, and I had enough to just slap on some R9s. But now I'm at the point I need to just wait and really be choosy with these R9s. I mean, which is kind of fair, but they need they're requiring all these R9s for GL Ahsoka. I need more. I'm going to need it for Fulcrum. And it's just crazy. They are adding new ways to get them, but it's just like, I want them to take Gerda keypads off these new assault battles, like the Qui-Gon Obi-Wan one, and then there's new ones coming out for these Imperial Remnant. I just want them to take it off because I haven't got any droid brains from that yet, and it's crazy. And the other thing that's crazy to me, I thought this day would never come, is I now have more impulse detectors than arrow magnifiers. For those of you who didn't start playing when the Challenge Pit raid was in effect, so the Relic 8 was released alongside this new raid, the Challenge Pit Rancor raid, it was very hard. It was a pain. It was back and forth. It was such a weird raid because you had to coordinate as a guild. the boss would ramp up so much when its health was low. So you needed everyone to get a run, hold it, wait till everyone had reported it. Okay, everyone's like, oh, I got 10%, I got 4%, I got 3%. Guild officer would count up. Okay, we have 100%. Everyone post. Everyone post now. So that they're not getting penalized by the super stat boost. And then to do that, we had to do that for every phase. If someone accidentally posted a run early and got it down to like 70% health and protection, it was like, oh my gosh, like we can't finish this right now. Like, what? You ruined it for the guild, or it's gonna be like torture. So it was a crazy raid, but it had arrow magnifiers, and they eventually made it easier. And I just had such a stockpile of arrow magnifiers. I still have a lot. Like, it's still a lot. I had like over 500, 600 when they got rid of that raid, and now it's finally come down. So it's kind of crazy, come full circle. I'm going to need to start buying these, just keeping these two even. But these are now easier to get than air magnifiers. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. I don't know if it's an actual problem, but it's a problem for me. So yeah, I do have my last Grand Arena recorded for both my main account and my free-to-play account. Just they're both free-to-play accounts, but like my main account and my small account. And I'll do post commentary soon. But yeah, that is the state of my account, November 2024. Hope you enjoyed, and hope I am talking about something relevant to you. So thanks for watching. See you later.